morning and welcome to a Goldie session at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday here in my lounge. I hope you're all well. It is again a day for our music and movement with Steph. So I hope you're going to stay with us just for 5 minutes while Steph does some lovely relaxing stretches within the chair for you all for 5 minutes, and then I will be back to sing some songs and tell you all about our theme. See you in 5 minutes.
So, we're going to celebrate tourism today in our chairs. We don't need to go anywhere. We can walk around in our chairs. So we're coming to Sitting Mountain. We're sitting up in the chair and forward in the chair so that our sitting bones are right at the front of the chair. You can take some of that flesh and spread it out. You can take up lots of space in your chair. Couple of fists distance between the knees. Look down and make sure your heels are underneath your knees. And we sit up, let's just roll the shoulders a little bit. Let's make some circles. And just get the upper body set. Okay, so we're going to be working with the feet and the legs. So first of all, we're going to lift the toes off the floor. Keep the balls and the heels on the floor. Just lift the toes and lower them. Okay, ready? Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. You can do it with your hands as well, it might help. When I do things with my toes, I often have to do it with my fingers. Very nice, so that was okay. Now I'm going to lift the whole of the ball and the toes up. So I'm lifting up, I've just got my heels on the floor. And then drop, up, down, up, down,
where the sun
up,
shines
down,
brightly.
up, down. Very nice. Now I'm going to kind of do the opposite. Lift the heels up and drop them down. Ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Toes up, toes down, heels up, heels down. Hold foot up, hold foot down, heels up, heels down. Toes, heels, whole leg, foot, heels. Just the toes, heels, the whole foot, and heels. Very nice. So now take your leg out. You can drop the heel onto the floor if you want, or you can try and hold the foot up and the leg up. The leg's straight. You might need to bend it a little bit. We're just doing some nice circles with the ankle, one direction and then the other direction. Very nice. Now bend the leg, put the foot back where it was, stretch the other leg out. You can keep the heel on the floor if you want, or you can challenge yourself to lift that leg up and roll around the ankle. Very nice. Both directions, then bend the knee and put the leg back down. Now, I'm going to lift the whole leg up and bring it down, and then the other side. Now what I can do is I can press down with my hand as I press up with my leg, and it's like bringing some resistance. So now we're on one of those big tourist hikes that you go on by mistake on your holiday. You think it's going to be a really good idea, and you're exhausted, you're climbing up a mountain, you will see something beautiful at the end, like a nice sunrise or a sunset, and you're thinking, why did I decide to do this? Oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be on holiday. So then take a rest, give your thighs a little massage, rub forwards and backwards, just feel that warmth of your palm, just massaging the whole of your leg there. Okay, so now come up onto your tiptoes, back onto our tiptoes, one leg at a time. I'm going to feel like there's something on the floor that I need to step over. I'm going to lift my knees, step over it, tap the toes down. Then I'm going to tap the toes back where they were, and I'm going to go back to the other side. So it's like a mouse or a cat, something on the floor that you forgot you had. You're just stepping over it. Lifting the knees high as it's comfortable. Very nice. Keep those toes up. Let's do the other side. Lift and open. And you can help with your hand this time. You can imagine that you're pulling the leg up. And even just imagining will make it slightly easier, will make that feeling of being light. Whereas before, when we were pressing it down, we gave the illusion that it was heavier than it was. Very nice. Sitting Mountain.
I hope you enjoyed that. It's lovely to see Steph, isn't it? Doing all that beautiful movement and to music, and she really does give you a very good stretch. Actually, feel a lot better in the morning after doing something like that. So today's theme, you can probably see next to me, I've got some very bizarre looking things, is actually World Tourism Day. So given the fact of the last year or 2 years nearly that we've been through not being able to travel very far, I thought I'd make my tourism day a little bit more homespun. So I'm looking at Ireland and Wales and some of the places we have been able to go to, and also be able to travel a little bit more hopefully at some point. But I found this book on my shelf. I've got a lot of books actually, and I found this book and I thought this was a really nice thing to look at, and it's called The Flightless Traveller. And before anything happened a couple of years ago, I had this book as a Christmas present, and it's lovely, and it's all about different places you can visit across the world via train or cycling, and one day I hope to be able to dip in it and enjoy some more travelling. So yeah, so today's theme is all about travel and tourism, and so with that in mind, we're going to do some songs that are related slightly, maybe tenuously, to tourism. So my first one is, we've got a little medley in our book, and it's, I love this because I always go, you get 5 songs for the price of 1, basically. You don't have to do it with an American accent, but sometimes I do. So it's a selection of popular songs, and the first one is I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside, and I think that's a really popular one for most people, and we all know it, don't we? I can remember it from my childhood, so we'll do that one, we'll start with that one. And I think the other songs that are in it are Drunken Sailor, Gonna Lay Down My Heavy Load, and Oh When the Saints, and Ain't She Sweet. You might not know the last one, some of you might. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Nice little medley to start the day. Remember medley. Here we go. I didn't plug it in. Oh my god, I did that last week as well, didn't I? I'll start again. Here we go. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the rock, bom, bom, where the brass bands play tiddly-om, bom, bom. Oh, just let me be beside the seaside. very well before I started Goldie. Oh, okay. You think you know it, but actually we're not going to do that one. So there, tricked you. Okay, my next song, whenever we go somewhere, we go on a plane, we might go on a train, we might go in a car, we might go on a bike, we might walk, or sometimes we sail. So this is Sailing by Rod Stewart, 1975. And I've got a really quick story to tell you about this because it is really funny. Many years ago when I was a teenager, I was coming back from France and the weather was really, really bad and we were trying to get a ferry back and the sea was like this. And they said, no, you cannot sail. And eventually the ferry was going to go out of the bay, and the weather was so atrocious that everything that was in the cages, they have the cages down over the duty free, it started to smash. People were falling all over the floor, people were ill, it wasn't very pleasant. And over the tannoy, I always remember this song came on and I just couldn't quite believe it. And even now when I hear this song, it just makes me laugh. There were people sprawled all over the place. I am sailing. Fantastic memory, really, really funny. Anyway, it makes me chuckle. So I'm going to sing this song with that very thought in mind. And here we go for Rod Stewart. Beautiful song. I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters, to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying with the bird across the sky. I am flying Oh, isn't that nice? Like that a lot. Another thing that that song reminds me of is a couple of years ago we did a really lovely sort of day in Nailsea, and we had this new songbook and that song was in it, and somebody requested it. I was like, oh, I'm not sure I was going to go down. And we were all leaving and everybody was leaving to that song and everyone was swaying. It was really nice. Hi Nailsea group, you're really cool. Hope you're well. Anyway, enough of this chitter chatter, let's get on with the singing. Okay, my next song is Cheryl picked these for the World Tourism Day theme. And first of all I was like, I don't get this, but I do. It's the green grass of home, because staycations are most definitely a thing, and actually staycations have been really good, and I'll share with you that I've been to some places in the UK that I've never really visited before, spent a lot of time at, and I've got a real love for our country, guys. I've been going up to the Wye Valley, a really beautiful Hay on Wye, rummaging around looking at lots of books and things like that. Highly recommend it. But lots of beautiful places in the UK, aren't there? So yeah, staycation it is. Green grass of home. Although the lyrics to this is all about somebody basically getting in prison, so we won't really touch on that bit. Okay, Tom Jones, 1966, very important year. England won the World Cup. I was born. 2 key things happened on that year. A date, a year never to be forgotten. Okay, are we ready? The green grass of home.
Looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass of home. Yes, they all come to meet me on the ridge, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry, and there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass of home. Then I wake and look around me at the 4 grey walls that surround me, and I realize, shucks, yes, I was only dreaming. For there's a God and there's a sad old party. On and on we'll walk at daybreak. Again I touch the green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, and they'll lay me neath the green grass of home.
Nice one, Tom. Funny song, isn't it? I like it. Okay, that was a really good tenuous link. Nice one, Cheryl. My next one is a bit of a tenuous link, but I get it. Black Hills of Dakota. Well, number 1, I love this song, so that's really good. I don't need the lyrics, which is really good. And it's beautiful because it's Doris Day. But yeah, Black Hills, Dakota. Anybody been there? Anybody fancy going there? One day, maybe. Maybe. Who's to say? Who's to say? Let's give it a try then. Black Hills of Dakota. You'll all know this one, I'm sure. That's not that one. Here we go. Links to tourism. And my last song to finish on is Islands in the Stream. Islands, get it? People go on islands for holiday. Paradise Islands. Maybe small islands, big islands, little islands, whatever. Islands in the stream sometimes. Okay, so we're going to do Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. I'm more likely to sing Kenny Rogers' part, if I'm honest. Through my range, but there you go. Who's to judge? Islands in the Stream.
To me that I can't help.
got nowhere, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing. No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never. We started in just one, in love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other. Islands in the street, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the street, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the street, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Oh, islands in the street.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be putting a wig on, and I didn't know I'd be using a microphone in that song when I started it off. Anyway, hope you had a lovely morning with me. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Maybe you guessed that. I will see you here next Tuesday at 11 o'clock, and Cheryl will be with you on Thursday at 11 o'clock. And don't forget, Sian will always be here on the first Monday of every month doing our Welsh singing sessions for half an hour, and she's also on at 11 o'clock. If you've got any questions or you want to know any more about what we do within the wider community and our online presence, then please do email me. I'm pretty good at answering emails. I'm pretty prompt. You know, you send me a question, I will respond. Hopefully a lot of you have had that experience already. Dedications, requests and everything, they all come through and we do them for you. All the best, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.